from Monsieur de Winter.
What are you doing?
Oh, you'll see.
Armie, you posted a picture that said, "Press tours are so glamorous in 2020." Does it feel nice to have some normalcy back and, launching a film and doing press? Or is all of this just still so bizarre?
This does not feel normal. This does not feel like a normal press tour. It's all just like this kind of weird, tumultuous, nebulous time in 2020.
We shot Rebecca like a year and a half ago, so it would have been so nice for us all to be together again. But and also the premieres always feel like such a celebration. It's so exciting to see the film with an audience, and so all of that's gone now, which is a real shame.
I have no secrets from you.
All marriages have their secrets.
This film is the perfect blend of being dark and haunting, but also really romantic and at times even heartbreaking. What was it about this story that really drew you to this project?
Yeah, probably everything you just said in that question. My character goes on such a huge journey. I loved getting in her mind. I loved living in her anxiety and in her pain and her jealousy and her obsession, and then sort of rising like a phoenix at the end almost.
This is all very new to me.
Oh, I'm sure you won't disappoint him, madam, if that's your concern.
Mrs. Danvers is such an intriguing character. What was it about her that really struck a chord with you?
Well, I think she's so horrible and cruel and angry and vengeful. That's what drew me to her, is the mystery that she is, as much as the mystery as Rebecca is. That's a fascinating character. You want to, for an actress, that's sort of irresistible.
Mrs. Van Hopper. What was that experience like? Because you had some of the lighter moments in the film before the tone of the film sort of shifts.
Yes, indeed. It was a great pleasure. I'll tell you, I had never played a role like that. I didn't know that world, so I was, of course, intimidated, as I should have been. We shot in the south of France, we were in Nice. We went here and there. I don't even know where we went half the time because I just this is too much. This is so stunning.
How am I supposed to know anything if you don't tell me?
She's still here. Can you feel her?
We've seen other adaptations of Rebecca in the past, most famously by Alfred Hitchcock.
Whenever you touched me, I knew you were comparing me with Rebecca.
Did you feel pressure that there would be comparisons between the two? And how did you make this role your own?
Both are adaptations in their own right of the same source material, but Hitchcock took his liberties and, we made our own adaptation. We have a more discerning and a more conscientious and, dare I say it, a more woke audience now. And it's like they wouldn't stand for the 1940s version. In fact, I bet if you made most people now watch the original 1940s version, they'd be like, that's kind of bizarre.
And Ben Wheatley really wanted to push the romance at the beginning. It's a little different from the book. It's more, I think, pure, and he really wanted the audience to get on our side and believe in us in order to then pull the rug from under our feet and terrify the life out of everyone and take it to that twisted, psychological, awful place.
Lily, there's a lot of complicated female characters in this story. How do you think this film speaks to women in today's day and age?
I think there's so much in this movie that is so relevant and will always be so because it's about the, dynamics, power balance between men and women.
What Daphne du Maurier is so clever about is she's very good at describing the frustrations of being born female, and the frustrations that were around in the 1930s when she wrote the novel are still the same ones as we have today.
Women have for so long been kept down as second-class citizens. It is as old as time. I just think it speaks to the strength of women and to the obstacles that have been placed in front of them time after time after time, and this twisted behavior that comes as a result of that.
You can't go on living in that big old house with a ghost!
I don't believe in ghosts.